Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. A bit late, especially considering I did not stream yesterday, but here we are. Now, I mentioned this before, and I will reiterate here. I want to get a physical copy for Triangle Strategy. But I'm not finding it anywhere. So I'm gonna try playing the demo, since we can play up to chapter 3. If by the end I don't find a physical copy anywhere still, I'm gonna have to buy the digital. If I do find it and I order it online, because definitely not buying physical at a store near me, um, we're gonna have to wait on Triangle Strategy until it arrives. But for now, we have the demo. 3 chapters to go. I'm really excited for this. I love tactical games. I love Octopath. Thank you for downloads, the pre-release, but the actual release is out already. But this can be carried over. Oh, units loving the demo kept a That's a problem. Maybe we'll have to buy the digital version earlier than I expected. Battles that will challenge your conviction wait in the realm of Norzelia. We hope you enjoy the game. Normal difficulty?
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
Oh. Wait, salt iron is one word, huh? Okay.
To their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Okay. A young hawk stores.
Lord Serenoa?
Lord Serenoa.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Wolffort.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
What's the big moment?
Thank you, everyone.
Oh. I did not expect that voice. I expect a softer voice. Oh,
So,
hey.
You were here after
Benedict.
all.
Ah, Benedict.
would seem word has reached the people already.
And also voice acting.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Domain.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm
Okay, so
well aware of the
he's
situation, Benedict. I
has
cannot
a-
say for sure what repercussions.
forgot what's the
this may
name.
have. What I do
Arranged
know
marriage.
is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future lord of House Wolfort, I must rise to the occasion.
Serenoa Wolfort.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port
So
then,
Benedict,
my lord?
the steward,
So
the
soon. I
right-hand
thought
man.
we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to
Esfrost.
amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our way.
World. Oh my god. What was that tongue tie? World map. Select the event marks on the world map will advance the story. There are two types of event, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional. No, they are also crucial. They are also mandatory. There we go. But will disappear from the map as the story. Oh, yeah, definitely mandatory. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. There are two types of event. Oh, we saw that. Okay. Roster, inventory, War Chronicle, system have been added. Press the X button to view it. This game has autosave. However, there's only one autosave slot. You may save manually or create additional save files at any time. You cannot save normally during battle, but quick save data is created at regular intervals. You can manually create quick save. Okay. We're checking a roster, which is Serenoa and Benedict, Swordsman and Tactician. The unit details, you can press X to equip accessories. I have nothing. And then there's Benedict, but Cane Sword. He has less strength, less magical attack, but more physical defense. Less speed, but more jump. Oh, abilities. Can I check the abilities? Delaying Strike. Do physical damage to a single item and delay the turn. Pursuit Stance. Oh, and showing this one I need the actual game. Won't do that with the demo. Okay. Meanwhile, Raging Beast. Raise an ally's strength and magic for 3 turns. Yeah, so Tactician, he's buffing. Bulwark, I believe, would do the same with the defense. Magical defense, physical defense, I'm imagining. Okay, the range is up to 4 and the height difference of 10. Got it. And this is only a height difference of 2. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, now. Yeah, there's not much to go off of. Let's go to Wolfort Harbor.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Oh.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Very interesting.
Thank you. I shall work hard,
Frederica.
both for my new home and for my motherland.
Frederica is Frost.
Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Okay, so her brother's the
As you
Archduke.
command, my lady.
The Archduke.
We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Gila is her aide, I'm guessing. Oh, there are 2 guards with them. It's not just the 2. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. For a second I thought it was controlling.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from
Wait,
a long journey.
Glenbrook. Is that the name of a location in
That said,
Octopath?
it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After
No.
all,
Okay.
this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
I'm just imagining things. Maybe I mixed up with something else.
Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
There's the pendant.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the
Clearbrook.
only memento I have of my mother.
That might be what I was mixing it with. What? What happened? The guards are just falling? Bennett.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
But how did they hit the guards?
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Ah, the kid. Kid Bennett.
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Okay. Are we getting a fight? Recommended level 2. I'm sorry, but I was not even able to do any fights whatsoever. And you're saying me the recommended level's 2? What? How? How's the recommended level 2 since this is the first fight in the game? I'm guessing
What do you intend to do with us?
Noah and Benedict are gonna arrive in time to help out.
Make your little hostages is all.
Expected.
And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolfort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellan?
Rosellen.
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! Ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Oh. Do they know something that we don't?
Have
And
you bandits
quickly
no
they
shame?
arrive.
Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
I like how they just ran straight through the bandits and to meet up with them. In Rosalia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. This take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choice you make throughout the game. Yep. The whole point of the game, the whole main focus of the game. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's conviction, as well as influence which companions may choose to join his cause, which is both great and stress-inducing for making the right choices. And there we go, we have our first selection. For you, exactly. A band of common brigands from the looks of it. You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully. You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter? I don't think the bandits would surrender to resolve things peacefully like that. I have no idea what that's strengthened.
A striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. Ship off the old block. Hey,
Why are they suddenly talking like so friendly?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
you wound me, girl. That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
Yeah, just stay there
The
talking.
whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt.
Exactly. You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King.
Bandit King. Okay.
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
Okay, let's go.
Arms, my lord.
To arms. I have no idea what the girls are
And
capable
back
of.
to both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
Yeah.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica
Okay.
is the most apt pupil.
So I'm guessing they're both
I
mages?
can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Another ally?
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later.
Blonde, blue-eyed man.
Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Okay, so we have an ally. Benedict's aptitude in battle. Unwavering support with strategic edge. Aid counter with various support abilities. Alters the turn order of his allies. Frederica's aptitude. Oh, she's a pyromancer. Who fires ignite chaos on the field. That looks like just the classic D&D fireball. Cast sweeping spells, just save multiple enemies. Can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Set squares ablaze. Gila aptitude. So Gila is a healer, specializing in HP recovery. And healing is more effective in characters with low health. Awesome. He had said nothing about Serenoa or the blonde blue-eyed man. I guess they're just your typical fighters. Beset by brigand. The battle begins.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Oh, sorry.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We
Give
cannot
them
allow
no
brigands
quarter.
to have the run of Wolford.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and turn order are two keys for victory. Yeah, tactical RPGs. Attack from higher ground, then of your target do increased damage. That's good to know. Attacks from behind guarantee you score a critical hit. Ah, that's a bonus from back attacks. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed. Upcoming turn order displayed via the attribute bar at the bottom of the screen. Awesome. Right stick move camera up, down, left, right. Rotate camera. Reset camera. See, zoom in and zoom out. Awesome.
think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you.
I keep forgetting I have Travis goes first.
Give him a fight, man. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Is he buffing them? Or just saying? Cool panels. Within movement range, but out of enemies. Oh, it even quickly tells me it's out of enemy range. Purple panels within movement range and within enemy. Check enemy range. Indicates enemy that can attack the unit. That's awesome. Basically, oh, I did not read the last one. I tried to go back to the other one. Whoops. But what I was gonna say, like, is basically the Fire Emblem one, but without the extra steps. Because normally you have to click the enemy unit, show the range, and then go to your unit, see where you can go. But this, like, oh yeah. Let's just show everything.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, she's next, right? Yeah. Trish. Then Benedict. The problem is that I do like this camera movement. Actually, I'll probably stay here. Commandment. In this menu, you can choose which command to issue, action, and item. Use the L to change. L is direction, but to change. In the action tab, you can choose a normal attack with the unit's weapon or a unique ability. Abilities consume 1 TP. Sorry. TP, and units regain 1 TP at the start of the turn. I like system like that where you gain the energy per turn, like the MP, in this case TP. The item tab contains a list of items shared by the entire party. With a few exceptions, a unit can only perform one action or use one action. And nice that the item is shared, it's not like the items that unit's carrying. This menu can choose which commands to use. Okay, awesome. And turn. And we can choose directions facing. Awesome. Basic tactical stuff, but very important.
Mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
She's a archer.
We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Oh, it's showing where he was before, like details. Oh, I'm showing the character. Okay. Yeah.
All for victory.
Oh.
Victory is assured.
And gain XP. Okay, can I? Sorry. I forgot to move first. Double Trust. Do physical damage to a single enemy. Do physical damage to an enemy in a straight line. Okay, so Spear deals damage in a line. Very much reminds me of which game? What's it Tactics that has that? Yeah.
My lance strikes true.
I utilize high ground.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
And is he gonna go around and hit me in the back? Because maybe it would have been better if I turned my back towards the wall.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
She still has no idea who they are. Do they have any idea who they are? Who the girls are? Ah, he moved
Let
away.
us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Cool heads shall
I mean,
prevail.
yeah. Ideally, she would go all the way to him. But, yeah. She can't really do that right now. Her commence, rod, and here once. So for now, just
We
wait out.
must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Let me show you what I've learned.
What's her scorch? You fire them to all enemies within range and set ablaze. All enemies. Ah, okay, now I can pick.
Blaze, heed my call.
Great. You're the one coming up?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay. Like, sure, I could go behind him to attack, but then everyone else here would be kind of in trouble. No, you're going after her. Wait. No, that's... Oh, he's even later. Okay, I'll just delay strike you. And they gain XP for every action they do.
Let me
Travis
know your
taking
weakness.
his time. No, I'll stay here.
I won't lose.
No one needs healing yet. Oh yeah, I can do both.
Be gone.
Attack 2 units. Ooh. Now in the tough spot because whichever way I okay, maybe the camera's too free, but whichever way it turns, they will be able to attack from the back. She's going up the higher end the back deck,
Bullseye!
Damn it.
and he can combo into it. Follow-up attacks. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any enemies on the opposite side of the enemy will automatically perform a follow-up. Oh, flanks. The mark will appear if the... Okay, that's... We have flank attacks.
To victory.
Okay, maybe the camera's a little too free. How much damage? What if I buffer?
I have your
Because I
back.
believe it also buffs magical attack. Yeah. Wait, what? There was a path down there? Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh my god. Okay. He's in a bit of trouble. How did he...
My lord.
I will end this.
If I... Yeah, here's a problem. Wait, does it?
With the
Okay,
power
it doesn't hit
of
allies.
me.
Awesome. And she gained a lot of XP from that. Spoils. Fallen enemy will occasionally drop spoils. And an ally's turn on the square contains spoils to claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils, so beware. On rare occasion, enemy will drop small box containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not pick them. Do not need to pick up this up. Allies do not need to pick up these items. They are automatically acquired. Spoil cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils you have obtained. Got it.
Forward.
Okay. That.
On your guard.
Hope you're ready.
Are you just oh, okay. Our blonde.
Glenbrook is in your hands.
Shall we begin?
This is not like Fire Emblem, right? Because otherwise I already lost that guy. And I did not even learn his name yet. Wait, what is... Ah, the number it was and the number it will be. Got it.
Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use.
Yeah, that was not very well done. But he was in a horrible
I
position.
shall try my level
Because he was near all the enemies there.
You were over that scene.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh, and he can still move. Awesome.
I will end this.
I'm still bothered
Not an option.
by that character loss that I had. But like, what could I do over there? Oh, he also needs healing, but let's heal her first.
Allow me.
My turn.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay.
Flames, heed my call.
Back from safe zone. Yeah, she's gaining a lot of XP already.
I see a path to victory.
I'll move over here. And I'll buff you.
It is time to strike.
I think you...
Our
The buff.
victory is assured. Defeat is not an option. Ha! That hit the
I
mark.
struck true.
There Noah still needs a lot of XP here.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yeah. Exactly.
Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use.
Ready for battle.
And Trish just stay in the back. Oh. Okay, she does not have enough for Scorch yet.
I shall try my level best.
You've left yourself open. That hit the mark. From where shall we
Actually, I
strike?
kind of left an opening for him, huh?
I'll make this quick.
My stratagem is superior. For the future
And
of House
Benedict was the first one to level up.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
And now we're trapping him in there. He's probably gonna go after Gila.
Ready for battle.
Meanwhile, Trish is just doing her own
Fight for
thing.
peace.
And it's great that the magic does not have friendly fire.
Coming through. This one'll hurt.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess the backward toss doesn't work because you can't throw it to the back.
You've left yourself open.
And he positioned himself well, so there's no back attack.
Wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
My stratagem is superior.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
I will remember this.
You're gonna do anything, Trish?
I
Nope.
fight for peace.
I see a path to victory.
Allow me to lead.
And Sir Noah leveled up.
Damn. This one'll hurt.
From where shall we strike?
There we go.
Parry.
Follow my lead.
Damn it all. This can't be.
Trish, you're the only one left.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
I like that healing takes
My
only one
growth
turn.
is plain to see.
Huh. I thought
I will
I thought Frederica would be the first, but she's actually the last one to level up. Because it takes 2 turns for her to attack. Because she does
I
a
shall try my level best.
area attack.
All for victory.
Our victory is assured. For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yeah, he's gonna take a hit here. But
Let me show you what I've learned.
Make way.
Shall we begin?
like every turn she can heal, so so good. Just a shame that the other guy couldn't.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Thank you.
From where shall we strike?
I'm coming for you.
Allow me.
She's
Let me
running.
heal your wounds.
Archers. Just
Be at ease.
hiding.
I can keep fighting.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Wait, is there another path up here? No? Though she is cornering herself.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I fight for peace.
Cannot reach her yet.
Make way.
Careful.
Oh. And a
Let
dodge.
me heal your wounds.
But now, I don't think there's anyone that needs healing. You're good for now, Gila.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Our victory is assured.
And he gains XP from that.
Forward.
Almost there. You're running out of space, Trish.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me. What? For a
There we
better
go. She finally leveled up.
I shall do what I can.
Ready for battle.
Forward.
Oh, she went to the corner. That way I cannot flank
Make
her.
this quick.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Oh, he needs 2.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me. Oh no!
But then now I'm gonna have to wait 2 turns to be able to attack again.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
Yeah, Frederica's good for crowds, but single targets
There is
not
no mercy
great
on
for
the
him.
battlefield.
Actually, I'm gonna wait.
From where shall we strike?
I don't think the delay will do much.
What a mess.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Frederica can't do much.
Cool heads shall prevail.
You're just gonna heal yourself.
For the honor of House Wolford.
And there we go. Noah taking the final blow.
Here.
You'll rue this day, you bastard!
And now hopefully this is not Fire Emblem-esque. I did not lose the guy that I did not even know the name yet. Kudo is obtained and coin. What is Kudo? Huh. There's coin and then there's kudos.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolford Lordling!
Oh, right.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here?
I could have done that so long ago.
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Oh, now you guys realize that.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
But it looked like this is not Fire Emblem.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and
Mode.
see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
Okay, so they do know that. Okay, maybe.
Bride to be.
Okay, maybe Sir Noah didn't know.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea.
Neither
we
of
were
them-
trailed by bandits.
Neither of them knew who the other was.
But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
And good that Benedict got us to leave early, huh? Because Sir Noah thought it was a bit early,
Decide in battle before exchanging your vows.
right?
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Good point.
Your Highness!
I still don't know your name, blonde guy.
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you. Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
Oh, Roland is a prince?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
Oh, Roland. I see.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise.
Oh, good thing he didn't actually die. That would have bode very bad for us.
Rest easy, my fair lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Until we meet again.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family.
Yep.
Could that have been?
You know, they were just talking about his father, the king,
Roland,
but
King Regna's younger son.
King Regna.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
Right?
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
And a healer.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
So here we have the 3 weights of the scale, and I guess Gila is the scale
You may
itself.
think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
If it's not your force for me to say, I find it most beautiful. I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the field. That's very battle-oriented. I think nothing to be surprised about. We have Rosalie living our very own me. Oh. Ooh. This is an interesting one. All of these have their merits. This one, while you're praising her, I feel like it's coming off as you're not knowing the meaning behind it. Well, this one's the complete opposite. You know the meaning, but like you don't care. But I was basically thinking this before the choices appeared, so I guess I'm gonna go with this one.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
That's good to know.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Yeah.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
And they join our forces. I'm already being sold on buying the digital copy, by the way. You would not be surprised if tomorrow I'm playing the actual game and not the demo.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfort. and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two
And
nations.
interesting that it's a lord, not a prince that's marrying her. Then again, it's the Archduke's family.
The newfound allies hope to hold their
So,
own in the face of Hyzant's
basically, noble with a noble.
even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Thanks for the spoiler, narrator. Encampment has been added. Provisioner is now added to the encampment. You can select encampment from the menu to access the army camp. Additional feature will be unlocked as story progresses. And extra. But let's check out the encampment. Hey, we can move around. So provisioner. I'm guessing you're the provisioner? Portly merchant. Ah, if it isn't Lord Serendora, how do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please, have a look. At the provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items in your possession. You cannot reap the benefits of accessing by purchasing them, so remember to equip them, of course. This may be accomplished. Yep. Okay, what do I have? HP recovery palette. Large HP recovery palette. And iron. Material required to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. Oh, interesting. HP ring. Okay. Stat ranks. And then there's the... Interesting, you need stone to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. Okay. And this one needs 1500 to get a ring. Okay. Everyone's level 2. I'm worried about you, but because you're gonna be raising very slowly. Flame shield. Oh wait, blessing of fire. Oh, it's a passive. Increase your fire resistance. Well, decrease your ice resistance. For those in need. Pursuit stats. Bulwark. Yeah. Frederica's gonna level very slowly because she can attack only every 2 turns. Unless I hit them with the rod, I guess. Which I guess is better than nothing. Though, that would be putting her in the front lines. Okay, how do I go over here? Wait, what? Do I go over here? Okay, let's go side quest.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to?
Oops. Did he finish?
Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion.
Ah.
As he's wont to do.
That's probably the first prince.
I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Franny?
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
From the back, he very much looks like Roland.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness.
Is it our group?
The
Nope.
imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, She is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
But why all this military from Aesfrost here?
Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant.
And the Hyzant military as well.
Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
I forgot his name.
And Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
So I guess that's like a reunion?
Sourcely end of Hyzant, yes?
Yeah.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So
the Minister of Salt.
Monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
And anybody else?
Claris,
No,
I can see
those
they were
three.
not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
I would expect that there would be a second group from Aesfrost.
It would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your
Like
Highness,
that.
Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They
Or
will be
tell
joining
Lady
the
Erica.
festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
So they're siblings of
Lord Thalos
Frederica?
has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Aesfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Aesfrost's ruling family.
Is there any more? No. Okay. So yeah, 2 from each.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom.
Yeah, he's a crown prince.
I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
I was wondering, like, was that the side quest stuff? Just seeing who's going to the reunion?
Finally, you return.
And who are you?
At ease, Huette. I trust
Oh,
all is
Huette.
well in my absence.
Who was mentioning her?
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
Maybe should have went. You would have some backup to face all those bandits on the other side.
Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and friend least of all.
And you're
Even
self-deprecating.
Cordelia would go on perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten?
So
that you
Cordelia
are
is
always-
another one of the royal family?
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you.
So
on
there's
the
a
throne.
tourney tomorrow.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
Okay, Hewitt.
As you wish.
What are you capable of? I'm curious. So the tourney is the side quest stuff? Nope. We just had plot. Got it. I thought we would gonna have some action, but nope. It's just plot. Okay, I guess we're going back to the Castle Wolford. We're back.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Oh, sorry.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
Because there were troubles out.
To speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Eridor.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Is that Eridor?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor.
Yep,
Besides,
it is Eridor.
I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord...
Let's slide to the side, huh?
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
The Lord's right hand has a right hand.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
Not friends. Family.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
He's very loud.
His voice certainly does carry.
Yeah, I was also noticing that.
But you'll have to get used to it.
He's not gonna be quieter. It's just you get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Okay.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Anna and Eridor join their... Oh, awesome. Now I can use them in combat as well. We have 6 units now. If Roland and Hewitt joins, that's 8. Strike enemies from the shadows. Take 2 actions to send Anna's aptitude. Oh. 2 actions in the same turn. Can conceal herself from enemy eye. Ooh. She's sneaky. Oh, Eridor aptitude in battle. Shield allies with superb defensive capability. Draw enemy aggro. Counterattack 1 down. Okay, he's the tank. Awesome. We have a sneaky sneak and a tank.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride.
And what are these 2 events?
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
Yeah, we saw those.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing
Lord
the
Dragan.
technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Who's Lord Seaman?
Quite so.
Simon.
After that, it will be House Wolford's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney!
Right, the
My
tourney.
blood's already rushing, just
Which
envisioning
it
the
seems like
greatest
Roland
warriors
and
from all
Hewitt
the
are gonna
realms
join
clashing
us.
swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura.
Well, I wonder.
And
I
from
guess we're gonna have to pick
Minister
who's gonna be in our
Exham
party.
I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Oh, the Dawn Spear. They mentioned him
Still,
before.
I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolford.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear.
Yes, Benedict?
Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolford's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
Oh.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all.
And Hewitt is coming
I
with
reckon
him.
His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Yeah, who is Lord Simon?
Sadly, the lord of the house is in no condition.
Oh, is it
to
Cyranoa's father?
in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Cyranoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Correct.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
Is he that old?
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming.
Of course, of course.
Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Is there any other? Oh. Because I think it would show on the side of the map. Oh yeah, let's look at our roster. They're both raid level 1, Anna and Erador, Shield Bearer, and Spy. Act twice. Grant 2 actions during a single turn. Can only move once. Control person, take cover, and summon. Which, that act twice makes it so powerful. He has his weapons a shield, provoke, and sprint. His movement is 4, so sprint helps him get an extra movement for a while. Our mages have 4 movement as well. Okay, so it's not too bad. Got it.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh, that's right. I can do
Were it
that.
not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Yeah, she's very worried about the Rosellan blood.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join.
Yeah, because if the other two join, like, I'm not a position, I'm joining too.
Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister. At the same time, she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Makes sense why she's different from her siblings.
And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
Enlighten me, sir.
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
Yeah, they didn't...
Cast away like pawns.
They didn't place all...
Such are the schemes of those...
Didn't go all in this.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
He's gonna cough. Okay. A bit more than a cough.
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision.
And your decision?
As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House
Oh.
Wolford.
We're at this point, huh?
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
So Cyrano is gonna become the Lord of the...
I'm not ready to...
Okay. Wolfort. The Lord of the Wolfort family.
You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
I mean, considering what we saw in the beginning, the people already love you.
Fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person.
Good addition. Good comment.
This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight. Both of
the Lord of the
busy days lie ahead.
Wolford family is gonna marry tomorrow, huh? A young hawk soars. Serenoa. I understand the title. And I'm guessing that's the end of chapter 1. So yeah, the chapter 1's quite fast. And chapter 2 is a little longer, but I think chapter 3 is where it takes the longest, from what I heard.
30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled...
You were talking about war last time, Missy.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify...
May see the icons of the noble families, I'm guessing.
The first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
To arms, brave warriors. I feel like there's gonna be more wars now. More fighting. From here on out.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila.
There's Minister
Allow me to
Lila.
express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke.
Oh, really?
Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recalled.
Serenoa Wolffort.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
So is she gonna become Frederica Wolffort?
I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position.
Oh, he's telling her.
Rising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that
He's
young
gonna
Lord
be new
Dragan
to the
of
job.
Westeros shall also be in attendance.
You're right. He should be arriving soon.
To oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
Is it called dynamite?
Scholar of sorts, if in a different field. I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone
Yeah.
seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes?
Ah, her
You share
cousin.
an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House.
I imagine.
Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
And Benedict's gonna guide her. Lord Dragan could be anywhere. I suppose it's a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story, scenes, and battle, there will also be exploration phase. In this phase, you may move about areas to get information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanism, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Run, direction button, run, hold, beach, dash. During the exploration phase, continue the story, press the plus button. Okay. Oh, I can't enter the houses. That was a total accident. I heard tell Prince Roland shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child is in line for the crown. Maybe he's doing that because he's not in line for the crown. Have you ever thought about that? I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragan's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Some HP recovery pellets. See the peace we enjoy now. No one would ever think that, but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. This Soldarin War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. Wow. Even the effects stepping in water. I did not expect that from this game. Greetings, my lord. My friend and I are playing hide and seek. Marvel of Norzelia, Volume 8. You'll find notes as the game progresses. There's no have no direct effect in the story, but they will help you better understand Norzelia and its history. Okay. Now I want to check out the first house to see if there was anything I left behind. Nope. Okay. Good to know. Oh. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in this tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolford. Another recovery pallet. Okay, nothing here. Looting in person, there's no one. There's been nothing amiss, my lord. Another quiet day. I'm guessing these are like little quests? We're playing hide and seek till Dad comes home. I need to find a place to hide and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Ah, one of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. Wow, that sounds so strict. I think this one is gonna help the people. Gonna make me one of the people. Barrels? I would have never thought of that, my lord. You'll never find me now. I speak from experience. They won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. You're right, my lord. I'll find a hiding place no one ever thought of before. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. Honest, it's not much, but it's honest work. Though, and the backbone of our livelihoods besides. There is no rest for young lordling. Our eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land, so that we might share the weight of your duties. Hello, Frederica. Just like him to gallivant off with a nary of word in farewell. Though, I suppose this is a chance to become acquaintance with my future home. How would you describe your town, Sir Noah? To know a town, you must take time to relish for company. That's what Erda told me, in perhaps more colorful words. It is a port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolford is nested safely behind the castle walls. It is a town at peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. I don't like the part a town built on taxes. I feel like you're just retelling what others told you and you're not giving your own opinion here. Yeah, I guess this is the best one. It gives you more information about the town. Indeed, this place truly is alive, with the sound of coins changing hands and deals being struck. Wolfort lies in between Glenbrook and Zallen. Merchants from near and far come here to sell their wares. It is the beating heart of our domain. It is my duty to ensure the safety of all within. And you administer to your duty well, I see. The people are happy. Of that there can be no doubt. You have given me much to consider. And I just kept looking at this. Recovery pallets. Awesome. Money! Though we still don't have 1,500, right? Yep. We need just a little more. More pallets. Saltmonger. The most esteemed personage from each nation will be attending the ceremony, I hear. A veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peer must not be wasted, my lord. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride. It should be like that. Don't talk about Trish like that, come on. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. A lot of folk have come to town for the ceremony. I even saw men earlier wandering about in wide-eyed wonder. Dagon? Ah, I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica, It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Seaman will spark inspiration. Oh, there's Dagon. This town is prosperous, and its people have faith in their lord. An impressive achievement by my experience. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. Ah, my apologies, but you are? The apology should be mine. I'm Sir Noah Wolford. Come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course. I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured, I shall be punctual in my arrival. I thought it was gonna end before I could explore the south. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as the fiercest in all Norzelia? I meant to be there when the history is made. Okay. I think we explored everything here. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragan and I had best not to arrive late.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Good to know.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzam's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
So we wish.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Oh, you're putting me into that, huh?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
As long as it stays in discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
For home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
Okay.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Just basically saying, I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying I don't disagree. But you didn't hear that from me.
Yes, Father.
Side quest. Even though it's probably just talk. The children of the crown speak to their father. So Roland and the other one, I forgot his name.
Father spoke not a single word to me today.
And there was also Cordelia.
Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Wow.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show
Ronnie.
some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
And Trent is very uptight.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
Oh, they heard the news.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
I feel like a middle ground is needed here.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother,
That's Sir Maxwell. Oh yeah, Sir Maxwell, the Dawn Spear.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
Is that his master, his tutor?
Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow, in the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Oh, wow.
Surely you jest, your highness.
Why is it still showing Masked Man? He already said his name.
It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Okay. But Sir Maxwell trusts Roland. Okay, so that's the end of that side story. Let's go to the banquet. Back to the banquet, I mean.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Is he drunk?
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
Or just...
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
Yeah, no, I think he's
I
drunk.
can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Yeah, they do seem to fit well together.
Out of curiosity, what sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
And
Life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon.
Really? So that's why she was so worried
Even
about it.
If they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Well said.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please.
That's how he discovered dynamite. Okay, thank you. So, it does seem like he's drunk.
You'd hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, do not partake.
Even the hiccups?
Be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Oh, yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivation. I can't say whether this bodes well. I say a step towards true harmony.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if
Yeah, I'm just saying it's the first step. I'm not saying gonna reach the end.
Hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
Yeah, different opinions.
Let me tell you what I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement.
Really?
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
I can see what you mean.
In our future, those who make it will mark their names in history, and mine will be written large for all to see. And I would
A bit ambitious.
next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy.
Hopefully, it's just tipsy.
Just like.
And not like a poison or anything. Okay. Okay. We're fine for now.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little.
To be fair, that's...
Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings...
not necessarily a bad quality.
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future.
Not the past.
Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
There's still the pause there
Serenoa.
from both
Let us
sides.
take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Benedict. Who was there at the grave?
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Is that Lord Seaman's wife?
That Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those...
True, since the Lord's gonna be certain... Lord Seaman?
I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so
he has a heart problem.
To you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any other side quests, so we're back here. And there's the scales.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my
Good call.
house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction.
Scales of Conviction, that's the name.
Said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Of the scales that defines the triangle strategy, huh?
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
7 coins.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Oh.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Interesting.
Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects. Choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolford!
Now we depart.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
I'm surprised that can all be done within a day.
Heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
Ah, that's King
What
Ragnar.
wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Oh,
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
what happened?
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime
Ace
Minister
Ross
of
are having
Westfrost. I and I
fight.
alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
There's
Do you think
Erica.
you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Of course, they're
Please, Erica.
acting high and mighty.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
What's wrong with the hair? I'm not a fan of this. Of
Pray
those
forgive my
people.
cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Smithy is now available. I'm in. I want to check out the Smithy. Here it is. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. My honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfort's warriors require. Any blade that needs tempering or bow that needs priming, you need only say the word. Let's check Serenoa. The smithy. At the smithy you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these serves require material and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing weapons ranks unlock more powerful abilities for that weapon. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order. But the later skills learned, the more materials are required. Makes sense? If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then they must be acquired the order the arrow indicates. Weapon abilities contained within a box marked with "or" cannot be active at the same time. However, once you have acquired either one, both become available and you may switch between them. The smith. Okay. Awesome. This requires silver. Okay, so we can have increased weapon potency by 5 to do greater damage. Increase HP, increase physical defense, increase magical defense, increase luck. Just increase even further. Okay, let me check everyone else first. He needs timber and stone, but let's see. Increase weapon potency, HP. Okay, it's the same thing, right? No, strength, physical defense, magic. Almost the same thing. Increase max HP, physical defense, magical defense. Passive skill, increase fire damage dealt with clear weather. She needs fiber. She needs stone. Weapon efficiency, physical evasion. Oh right, I forgot that I had Anna and Airborne. Increase weapon efficiency, speed, physical defense, HP, and accuracy. She needs stone and iron. Increase weapon potency, physical defense, strength up, HP, magical defense. Indestructible stone, silver, crystal, leather, oak. Okay. So I guess we're gonna increase our weapon potency. I see how the smithy works. Let's begin.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah!
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor.
I guess they're like
We have
whispering.
work to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
All the way to the corner. The Dawn Spear.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Yep.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, 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 here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
And then we can start the tourney.
Our time is nigh, Sarah Noah. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Of course, since apparently the Wolfort are second only to the king. Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You choose show to the future of kingdom, after all. Yeah. There's no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking now. Come, prepare for the token will take your mind off your warriors. Yeah. Like, this, he's not a crown prince, so that... And... like, talk about the subjects more than his own feelings. So I feel like this is the better one.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new title's made you bold. Just because you've become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
Oh. I was starting to worry, but there we go.
My wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two were quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
Huette.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Roland and Huette join your forces. Let's see. Roland's aptitudes. A melee warrior with range. Strike foes 2 squares in front of him with a spear. His steed grants him exceptional mobility. And then Huette. No? Okay. Huette aptitude in battle. Oh, she's a bow user. An archer. Rain arrows down foes from the back of a hawk. I'm sorry, what? She flies on top of a hawk? Easily traverse terrains, large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Okay, that sounds awesome. So archers, the higher the ground, the more range they have. And she rides on top of a hawk. So she can just go up by elevations. Best be our guess. It would also give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. So first, let's talk to Gila. Soon you lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? Maybe a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever it must to win. Our house lights with honor. There shall be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. You handle yourself admirable when the bandits attack. Expect your magic will be key to our victory. Honor. I see. You intend to charge headlong to your first battle. Indeed, the strategy may lack subtlety, but is honest. In times of peace, it would not do to rely on deceitful tactics. How we comport ourselves on the battlefield shall be reflected of our own conduct outside of it. I intend to make others know House Wolford can be trusted. Very well, my lord. If peace between nations is to continue, then the role of warriors must change with the time. However, you mustn't forsake the legacy you have inherited. I believe the course you have chosen weaves a delicate path through the two ideals. Oh, thank you. You okay there? It's true that General of Europe will be taking the field at the tourney. The right-handed Archduke, rival owned by her lord in ferocity, I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have tried hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. Hello? Bewitching dancer, and your medal shall be on display at the tourney. My lord, may you leave an impression of all in attendance. Oh, Benedict. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe the contest is being held? It's a chance for our true nation to gather and celebrate. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolford's legacy. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, they'll be noted by all in attendance. Very good, my lord. Although the weapons would blunt it, there will be victors and vanquished all the same. The attendees will be curious to see how to see a new lord's talent. Does he possess the ferocity of his forebears? The answer to that question shall be determined soon, and shall ring far into the future. Hello, Kitty Cat. I got money. Hello, Roland. You by my side, friend. I feel we could take the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawnspear his first taste of defeat. Okay, nothing over here. I'm gonna ignore you two. I think this is all. Let me just check. Okay. Just making sure there wasn't anything I was missing. Like this. Sleep recovery. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yep. Tournament will begin soon. I best head back. Battle. Recommend level 3. All our party is at rank 2. Roland's actually rank 1. Okay, Huet. And Gila Erdover. So Noah. Are we gonna use all 8 units?
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
But I guess it's always like one house, one from each kingdom, and the champion.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
Hopefully it all works out.
Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots.
And it is?
Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort.
Okay.
Make ready for combat.
We're all on the left here. Makes sense that she would be afterwards, because they mentioned that how she's close to Dawnspear. During battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. Unit placement, that's made the enemies lose all allied forces. You can change the initial placement for units before battle. Select the unit you wish to move the 8 button. Move it the square you place the unit. Okay. So Huet and Roland Harold. I feel like our tank house should be right in the middle. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh, let's just save. And let's begin. Let's see how our first story battle goes. The battle begins.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
Honor and glory.
Time to work.
Who's the one that's going next? There we go. Found it. For now, we'll wait.
For victory!
Weakness and resistance. When choosing a command, the word weak will appear over the enemy unit that are susceptible to it, while resistant will appear over those who are not. Gain the upper hand in battle by exploiting enemy. Really now? Let me just take a look. Ah. He's weak to it. Good to know. But we'll wait for their advances.
Time to take flight.
You're gonna go to the back. If Eredor was first, then
Forward.
I see a path to victory. I have your back.
Our victory is assured.
I've been waiting for this.
sure. Probably won't need it, but might as well use it, right? Oh, throwing knife. Okay, they've started the offense.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah. Roland needs more healing.
Thank you.
Allow me.
If I do it from over. There we go.
2 ashes.
My turn.
Yeah, the problem is that she's probably frail. So I'm gonna wait before she acts. Throwing knife at up close. This way we can attack both. Certain kudos. Oh yeah, we'd seen those kudos. Certain maneuvers will award you kudos, which can be traded for valuable items at the encampment sundry shop. Let's see.
Shall we begin?
Sandstorm. So when can we heal again?
Carefully.
Just out of curiosity. Okay. You guys don't have any countering, right? I might actually have to use a healing here. No. I see. He heals those around. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, those throwing knives are a problem, though.
I need this.
Gonna.
Time to take flight.
I can defeat that unit. Sure. Let's lower the number of enemies. They're starting to move in.
Cool head.
heads shall prevail.
Now let's see everyone's health.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
I shall do my best.
Oh, I gave him space. Yeah, that was not great move on my part.
Come at me.
Provoke.
I'll be your shield.
Only those two? Okay, so heat resist. Status change. Status changes are denoted with an icon in the turn counter. One turn will be deducted from the counter when afflicted. Poison, paralysis, silence, sleep. Deals damage, prevents units from taking action, prevents units from using abilities, prevents units from taking action, attack and sleeping unit cause critical, mobility prevents units from moving, blindness reduces accuracy, fury draws target, attacks to the caster, tempt lures target to the opposite side. Effect may end when taking damage. Instant. Oh, there's instant death status. Oh, I do not like that. Auto revive. Regain invincible. Take cover. Renders the unit invisible to the enemy. Units is unavailable upon attacking an enemy, standing directly before an enemy, or taking damage. Fire counter. Deals fire damage to adjacent enemies using physical attack. Ice counter. Act again. Allows the unit to perform stop. Prevents the unit from taking any action. Protect. Allow casters to take damage for a selected unit. Guaranteed critical hit. Absorption. Delayed damage. Damage this at number of turns. Extended range. Protective aura. Okay.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call.
Just word for Serenova, because
Time to work.
I just messed up there and allowed. Like, that guy is being very much a problem here. Kind of hard to find an opening to strike.
You're wide open.
And ironic, the only one he provoked that's already dead. Yeah, that's the problem. When's this guy? Okay. We can kill that. If I do this, I can kill this one. I'm putting Anna in trouble here.
It ends here. I shirk from no danger.
There we go, we're all leveled up. He's needing some level. I'm probably gonna have to heal up again.
You are not worthy of my time.
Oh.
There's no joy in an easy victory.
Oh, Rowan. Okay, you folks. Sorry.
Time to take flight.
From here, can she attack? Yes, she can.
Take that.
Good try.
Oh.
I see your every move. This was destined to occur.
Damn it. I underestimated them.
That backstrike, I keep letting that go.
Never back down.
I keep failing with that backstrike. Like the...
Can't be.
I shall do what I can.
No,
Allow me.
This will help.
I'll not allow you to hit her.
To battle, I suppose.
Slumber slump.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
If he attacks first, he can move afterwards, right?
May I? It worked.
I see the threads of battle
Borg.
more clearly.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me show you what I've learned.
She still can't use Scorch. Oh, Tome of Fire. Yeah, I think that's all I can really do here.
It worked. Time to work.
Follow my lead. My stratagem is superior.
There we go. Her double hit is very useful. I kind of want to switch places with her. Because going over here, I'm going to be successful to flanking.
Shall we begin?
They like those throwing knives. Go. Yeah.
Let me heal your wounds.
Now, over here, can she? She can.
Be at ease.
That's the stuff.
Should load up for those in need.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
I'm just not very fond of the fact that there's no one covering.
Let us try out their
Bulwark. Raise an ally's physical.
Stay composed.
Oh, a rhino.
Victory is assured.
To battle, I suppose.
Impossible.
Does it
My turn.
hurt? Hmm.
Oh. Too slow. Hello, me.
A new power.
Ability. Throw poison.
My skills grow
Pursuit
sharper.
stance.
I've been waiting for this.
If he uses provoke. Only 30% chance. Let's use provoke first.
Look to my shield.
It worked. And go over here.
Forward.
No, no! I did not mean to do that. I meant to attack.
Impossible.
Does it
Battle is
hurt?
ours.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Maybe next.
Nice, they
Let me
missed.
heal your wounds. Allow me.
This will help.
For those in need, is that like a passive?
Let me show you what I've learned.
She's doesn't have.
We will make our ideals reality. Time to work.
Yeah. Sound strike.
You've left yourself open.
Yeah, there's no direction I'm safe.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Like, if I move away from here, it's gonna be able to attack from the back.
Now then.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Does it hurt?
I see your every opening. This was
That's
destined to occur.
such
I'll take you on.
a poor position. Not much, but it's honest work.
Where shall we strike?
Yeah, he goes right after, so that's worrisome. Maybe I can delay him?
I'll make this quick.
It delayed a little bit.
The hunt is on.
Darkness engulfs you.
Did it?
Pride is
Line?
my shield.
Doesn't seem.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who needs healing? A bunch of folks, to be honest. Herself included. think I'm gonna heal my lord. We have to, like...
Shall we begin?
Stay all closed up like this so they don't flank us. So they don't flank us. Meanwhile, we can flank them. Poison can actually work here. Did he get poisoned? I can't... Oh. Can I see if he is affected by anything? It doesn't seem like he's poisoned. Well, let's try again.
Victory is within reach.
You've left yourself open.
Allow me.
Now he looks poisoned. There we go. Let's burn that poison.
Heed my call.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways.
Why are we having this conversation right now?
You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Ooh, actually, giving Anna that buff.
This is...
For the honor of House Wolfort. Wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
Together.
You brute.
Victory is within reach.
Come at me. You're done. I love the
There we go.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Now then.
Now she needs to heal herself.
Take flight. From this range.
This isn't good.
Yeah, let's heal yourself.
I will end this.
This'll hurt. Suffer.
I really like that Anna can go twice. And she poisoned.
Allow me.
Right. Oh, she missed.
I see a path to victory.
Let's give yourself that buff.
Defeat is not an option. That hit the mark. Come
at me.
me what you're made of.
At least get some XP.
This battle is ours.
And there we go.
You've left yourself open.
Ah, my old wounds flare up.
And once again, Roland was the only death. The only casualty, rather. There we go. An HP ring. Wait, my convictions in this... Huh? I wonder what that works. Like, how did it affect my convictions?
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell.
I imagine Sir Maxwell wins?
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I
Vi-
accept your challenge.
Okay, they're going just a 1v1. Look at that large sword she has. But I believe she's tankier than him.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yours.
He has good defense too, huh?
I yield.
Okay.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
So, either Sir Maxwell wins or House Wolfnorth.
I can't feel it.
Oh, and he's
So
nerfed.
that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
Or maybe just an after effect of the battle, but it's gonna heal by the next battle. Who knows? But yeah, either way is Clearbrook the winner. Look at the variety in our characters and then their characters.
I would expect nothing less.
Yes, which is a protagonist group. But he has a spear, which is gonna be a bit troublesome. Or... I guess we didn't actually get to see it.
Where am I?
I guess we lost. Nell was getting ready to do that fight.
Awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
So, keeping the storyline going of Sir Maxwell being the champion still.
But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Arms, brave warriors. There we go. So with that, I feel like it's a good point for us to stop, right? End of a chapter. Yeah. Let's stop here. And hopefully tomorrow I can continue the stream. Possibly do all chapter 3, or maybe there will be some chapter 3 left. And then I'm gonna probably have to buy the digital copy, even though I wanted to have a physical one. But oh well. I'm definitely enjoying the game. I love tactical RPGs. In fact, my favorite game is a tactical RPG. So, huzzah. But with that being said, have a good night.